we had a discussion about static variables. Sir, at the time of variables, three types of variables are there: instance variables, static variable, and local variable. What is instance variable means? The value of the variable changes object to object. Such a type of variables we can declare as a instance variable. If the value of the variable does not change as object to object, all objects having the only one copy, such a type of variables we can declare as a static variable. Yesterday we had a discussion about static variables. So where we can declare the static variable, different places we can declare. Within the class, outside of any method, we can declare. Inside constructor also possible, but we can use class name. Generally within the constructor, if I'm using the self, it is a instance variable. If I'm using the class name, then it is a static variable. Within the instance method, also same process by using class name. Inside class method, two ways are there. One is class name, other one is CLS variable. Inside static methods, by using class name, and different examples we have seen. After that, how to access within the class, self and class name is possible. Outside of the class, object reference and class name, but it is recommended by using class name only. Because object reference means it is giving highest priority to the instance variables, not the static variables. Second, where we can modify the static variables within the class or outside of the class by using class name. Only class methods by using CLS variable. So next we have seen different examples. How to delete these static variables? How to delete the static variables of a class? Inside or outside, we can use the class name, but within the class method, we are using CLS variable. For example, take the test dot test dot py. Sir, here I have to define one class. I have to declare a variable. At the rate class method, it is a decorator. My method name is M1. Inside the variable is CLS. Del CLS dot A. The variable will be gone. Print. How to identify the variable static variable information class name with underscore dict underscore if can provide it. It should display all the static variables information. So in my program, any static variable is there or deleted? Available. Go to D drive, current working directory, py test.py. Chundi, what is the static variable? A is available there. Yes, A is a So within the class method, I am using CLS. The inside class, outside class, you can go with class name. Further, next example is I have to take class test. Within one variable is there A is 10. I want to print class name dot underscore underscore dict. So here one static variable is there, that is A. A is available there. Next one, def underscore underscore init self. I have to declare static variable test dot b equal to 20. Create object, how to create t equal to test. Once object created, construct executed. By using class name, b is also become which variable? Static variable only. Two variables are there, a and b. A is available, b is available. Now what I was, I want to tell test dot b, sorry, a you can delete, test dot a. Then not A is not there. I deleted. Which one is available? Only B is available. అయితే declare one inside M1 sir self. Inside method test dot ABC. C equal to 30. T dot M1. Now A gone, B available, C available. Two static variables are there, sir. Which is available? B and C. I want to delete this B into here. So what is the command? Del test dot B. I'm calling M1. B will be gone. Only C is available there. C equal to 30. Next, at the rate class method def M2 CLS. Sir, here ABC test dot D equal to sir 40. Call the method. Now C, D2 are available there. Variables. C is available. D. I want to delete the C. Del test dot C. Now C gone. Only which variable? D only available. At the rate last mathematic method def M3 inside test dot E. equal to 50. Call the method 3. Now D and E both are available there. D is there, E is there. Here I want to del test dot D. Now D will be gone. Only E is available there. So finally, screen is not visible. Visible kada? My screen is visible online guys. వస్తుంది కదా డిస్ప్లే మరి sir now yeah it's visible sir now only E value is available there. For example, in outside del test dot what is the last variable? E. That is also I deleted. Nothing variables. No static variables in my program. So everywhere you can use a class name inside or outside, then all variables will be deleted. That is how to delete the static variables. While using printer dicto, we are going to so many elements in additional to static variables. Internal usage purpose, they can provided multiple values. Somewhere else I'm explaining underscore main. This is underscore init file. These are all the magic variables. You can copy one by one, use print statement. Then whatever values are there internally, it will be displayed. Internal usage purpose they created. So you can use this one module magic variable. It will store our file name test.py. I'm running program directly. That's why I'm getting main method. You need to. This is one magic variable. Internally something it will be provided. Class name with this object address. Maybe it is M1. What it is? The test M1 is the function available in this address. M2 within the class test2 available there. That address test.m3. It is one static method. It is one class method. Read one by one variable. You will get it. Difference between method and class method. First of all, what is class method? We don't have idea. Okay. Next topic. Once the types of variables completed, I will explain about types of methods. Three types of methods are there: instance, class, static. Then you will get clarity. So next example is, I have a class test is there. Internally A equal to 10. So here it is a one of the static variable. Okay, available there, fine. My requirement is I want to access that variable. I created object, give reference variable t, print t dot a. Is it valid? Can I access the static variables by using reference variable or not? Yes or no? No. No. Very good. Possible. Starting, I'm telling static variables are accessing possible by using reference variable and class name. Both are, but recommended one class name only. Both are possible. 2 times 10 will be printed there. Check it. No problem. Happily you can access. But when problem came means within the test object, if any instance variable is there, then it is given priority to instance variable. As here no instance variables, that's why by using the variable, I can access as no issues. Okay. Now I am asking del is the keyword t dot a. Del t dot a. I can access how many static variables are there. Now A will be deleted, not deleted. Not deleted. Deleted. 0. A will be deleted or no? Yes, deleted, 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 deleted. None. So now, whenever I'm using del dot A, example here, this is the object got created, line number 3. The reference variable is T provided there. It is there. Now, this is the class. Within the class, a variable is there, a equal to 10. Now I am asking this statement, what it is, del t dot a. Okay, fine. So whenever I'm asking del t dot a, it is coming to this object. Within this object, any a is available there? No, t does not contain attributes. So automatically we will get error, attribute error we will get. Attribute A is not available there because within the T A is not available there. So just now I'm printing T dot A possible ante accessing is possible, but deletion is not possible because this object does not contain any attribute. This is the class. For example, here I'm not deleting T dot A equal to 100. No, that 10 will be modified or no? No, modified. Check this. Whenever by using T dot A, I am given 100 means all engage. T dot A equal to 100 means it does not modify the static variable, sir. It is created one instance variable into that. So in my program, one static variable is there, one instance variable is there. So it is not modified. 10 available, not available. Available, it does not modified. Until your main concept of static variables are by using object reference, you have to accessing is possible. Deletion and modification is not possible with the help of reference variable in case of the static variables. That is the concept here. By using object reference variable or self, we can read static variables, but we cannot modify or delete. Accessing possible deletion modification is not possible. That is the major concept. If we are trying to modify, then a new instance variable will be added to that particular object. For example, t dot equal to 100. A does not modify it. One new created. If we try to delete, we will get error. If we are trying to delete, then we will get an error. Attribute error A. So accessing is possible, deletion modification is not possible in case of the static variables. So finally, we can modify or delete static variable CLS variable. That is the final conclusion. Mm. Mm. So next one is by using this instant and static variables, we have to implement a small application like banking related, that is. So here, sir, I have to take a class. Sir, within the class, if I provided the triple quotes, that is called as a documentation string. And I have to tell something about my class. So this class is this customer class with some bank operations. So generally, what is the meaning of customer? We don't know. So every business customers are there. So whenever seeing the class name, I don't know. By seeing that, easily, okay, banking related class is there. Like that, we can identify such a type of string is called as a documentation string. First, I have to declare one static variable, that is bank name. Within the class, I declared any variable that is static only. What is the bank name? ICICI, HDFC, like Sunny Bank is there. Within this one constructor underscore underscore init, sir. First argument is every customer have name, every customer have the balance. Balance equal to 0.0. What is the meaning? Default. Until I open zero balance account, by default your balance is zero. Initialize the variables. Self dot name equals to name. Balance equal to balance. So here one static variable is there, that is bank name. Two instance variables are there, name and balance constructor. Here explanation is not required, you know already. So generally banking means we have to go with deposit the money. Self is the first variable which is point to current class object amount. And tomorrow whenever I'm calling this deposit method, I need to pass one argument, that is amount. Present your balance is zero. Maybe tomorrow deposit of 10,000 if I'm calling, the balance is updated to the 10,000. How to update it, sir? Self dot balance plus balance plus equal to amount. What is the meaning? Plus equal to meant for compound assignment operator. Ante what is the self done balance? Zero. Plus what is your amount? It will be added. Ante instead of this, I am writing like this. Generally, we have to write like this. Now, what is the meaning? Self dot balance 0 plus your amount. Instead of that, I am using a shortcut plus equal to compound assignment operator. Okay, done, sir. Another method, withdraw self comma amount. What to do here? Self dot withdraw minus equal to amount. Is it okay? Balance kada, sorry. Self dot balance minus equal to amount. Because whatever balance is there, in that amount will be deducted and will be displayed. But here problem is, in your balance 10,000, how much balance is there? You are calling the withdraw amount 12,000 you are calling. Then what will happen? Self dot balance 10,000. 12,000 will is balance only. It never checking the condition. So whenever money is getting 2,000, then automatically as a customer, I can withdraw money because it will go to negative balance, no problem for me. I will withdraw. So instead of that, you have to provide first of all condition. Your amount is greater than self dot balance. Sorry, boss. Print one message. What it is insufficient funds. Can't perform operation. Immediately I want to stop that. I can go with the sys dot exit. Program will be terminated. Import. What is the module names? No, you can withdraw, print the balance. Print balance, withdraw. Self dot balance. So this is the class. Chundi, in this a static variable structure, a deposit method, withdraw method. Come outside the class. I want to print one message. Hello, welcome to comma. I want to call this bank name. Bank name is a which type of variable? Static variable. How to call static variable outside the class? By using class name. So customer dot, what is the variable? Bank name. Next input. I'm asking enter your name. Enter your name. Stored into variable. What is the variable name? Because within the customer constructor is there. It contains two variables. One is default argument, sorry, 0. At the time of creating constructor, you have to pass how many arguments? Only one argument you can. So take the customer class. Inside you have to give name. What is the meaning of customer with parenthesis? Object got created. What I'm passing? Name. Whatever name I'm entering keyboard, it will goes to there. What is the by default balance? 0. So no need to pass value default argument. Only one argument is enough. I can provide C. Sir, what is the meaning of while true? While true meant for infinite loop. The loop continued this one. In this, I have to provide three options to the end user. Print. First one, D meant for deposit. Slash n means next line. It will goes to the next line. And we can go with W meant for withdraw. Next line. I can go for E meant for exit. And the three options I can provide it to the end user. D for deposit, W for withdraw, E for exit. So next I can ask option. Enter your option stored into variable. What it is? Option. And you have three options are there. Either it is D, or it is W, or it is E. Instead of that, if you are using any another one, invalid option. First I'm checking if option equal to small d. Some people are entering capital D. So what I was doing, or option equal to what I'm given, capital D. Now input function, enter some amount. stored into variable amount. Convert this one into float type. What is the reason? Starting I'm taken balance which type? Float type. I want to add this value to there. So now amount is ready. The customer, if the option is D, I'm asking amount stored into this. Immediately I want to call which method? Deposit. Is it accepting one argument? Amount. So you have to call that C dot deposit. What is the C? Remember, deposit amount I'm passing, it is executed this and it will be printed. If you want, print the balance also. Balance equal to maybe withdraw or option equal to capital W. Now what to do? Again, you can ask amount and call which method? Withdraw method you can call. If the option is E, if end user option is maybe small e or maybe capital E, simple print. Thanks for banking operations. How to stop the program? Sys dot exit. Suppose end user using any instead of D, W, E, is entering A. I want to print Babu. Invalid option. Please choose a valid option. So that is the program concept. Now clear the screen. Welcome to Sunny Bank. Enter the name. Enter the name Katrina. Enter your option depositor, withdraw, exit D. Enter amount 12,000. Spelling mistake on the deposit బదులు DEPOIST I'm calling. Deposit, withdraw, deposit, withdraw. D 12,000. Yes, balance after deposit. What is the amount? 12,000 is there. I want to withdraw amount 3,000. After withdraw, the balance amount is 9,000. Enter valid option A. Invalid option. Please choose a valid option. W. Okay, balance ఎంత ఉంది 9. I want to go 12,000. Insufficient funds, can't perform operation, exit from the system. Suppose name. Now deposit 12,000. Option withdraw. Now option exit. Thanks for banking. So in our Django everyday I'm writing now. Backend we have to write this logic. Front end I have to create one page. In the front end I'm provide a amount, name, all the fields. Once you click on deposit button, backend logic will be executed, display the front end balance. So front end backend we can combine. That is the Django concept. Local variables. Local variables means in the functions we discussed, local, global, two variables are the same process. Local variable means within the function, if I declared any variable, that is called as local. But here we are calling it as a method. Sometimes some temporary requirements purpose. Method means this is the class, this is constructor. Suppose deposit method is there. In the deposit, I am given 100. A will become as a which type of variable? Local. It's going outside the class, static, inside constructor, instance, inside method, local. Such a type of variables are called as local local variables. But within one method, I declare any variable. If you want call this variable to another method, not allowed. When these local variables will be created at the time of method execution. Once the method execution completed, automatically the variable will be destroyed, not available there. Same in functions, how local variables are there here also. But there we can call it as a within the function, if we declared any variable that is local, here terminology is there. Within the method, if I declared any variable, such a type of variables are called as local variables. Outside, not possible. For example, class test def m1 self a equal to 1000. It is a local variable. Print a. Call the method test t. T dot what is the method? M1. Private test dot p 1000. Am I accessing or not? Yes, possible there. For example, if I have another function is there, m2 within that b 2000 b. So a is limited access to only M1. Within M1 we can access. B is available within the M2 only. If I'm calling T dot M2, one is 1000, second one is 2000. Both are possible there. But unfortunately, if you want to call this A into here, A I'm calling here, is it possible? No, because the scope of the variable is limited to within the M1 only. Outside, no chance. There is no concept, no chance. Name A is not defined. So that such a type of variables are called as local variables. Temporary usage purpose we have to created. That is the last type of variables locals are. So that is the types of variables story. Sometimes to meet temporary requirements, programmer, we can declare variables inside a method, inside a method directly. Such a type of variables are called as temporary variable. Both are same, local and temporary. Local variables will be created at the time of method execution, destroyed once method completes. Method cannot be accessed from outside of the method. So that is the types of variables, three variables: instance, static, and local. Tomorrow I will start about new topic, that is types of methods. There are three types of methods are there. Every time here I am using something like class method, static method, instance. Three types of methods are there. Those things tomorrow we will see the methods. Sir, previously hello diamond symbol I printed. Now my requirement is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. This is the pattern I can require there. So to do this pattern, how many for loops are required? 2 is enough. To do this architecture, this one first top one, 2 for loops is required because every column symbol changes. But bottom shape to do this one again, 2. Totally we go with 4. Adi if the symbol does not changes, then 2 loops are enough. If symbol is there, 2 plus 2, 4 are required. Input, enter, and value stored into n, convert into integer. For I in range of n, assume my n value is 3. 0, comma 1, comma 2, I values. And I is pointing to the row. This I is running 3 times row. Sir, first I want to print star. First row, 2 spaces. Second row, 1. Last row, 0. First I want to print spaces. How many spaces are there? N minus I minus 1 spaces, comma, end attribute, continue. Take the J loop, J in range loop completed. I value 1. 1 plus 1, 2. Plus 1 means 1 plus 2 printed. Once J loop is completed, go to the next line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Values are came. Now bottom loop. In the bottom, just you reverse stars, EMO, I plus 1, spaces, sorry, spaces, I plus 1 spaces, and take the same thing. Range of n minus 1, n value 3, 3 minus 1, 2 times will be repeated, ante 0, comma 1 only. Now spaces, every row, how many spaces are required? First time 1 space, so I plus 1, continue, J in range of, what can I give? What is the J range? N minus I minus 1, J plus 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 8, 2, 3, 1. Next one, A, AB, ABC, AB and A. Sir, here what changes are there? Here go with A, AB, ABC. I go with CHR of, can I go with 65 plus J? AB, AB, ABC, ABCD came. మరి bottom what we have to give? Can I go with 65 plus J? Valid? A, B, C, D, E, A, B, C, D, A, B, C, A will come. The next two you can try. Sir, okay, tomorrow we will continue the session. Next to these two, you have to try it. These two you can try it. Online guys, bye everyone. Tomorrow we will continue the session.
Recording stopped.